What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Is the day we start Spyro 3. I'm super excited for this. Last episode I raged hardcore on the boss fight at the end of Spyro 2. Watching that back was funny. I enjoyed myself. But that's in the past. Today we are starting Year of the Dragon. I'm super excited. This game is awesome, like the other two. They're all awesome. I don't know why I even said that. But I guess there's no reason to wait. Let's just get started with this thing. Spyro 3 already. An evil plot unfolds. It'll unfold eventually.
Get her! Stop her!
A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Alright, guys, let's get started here. Yeah, Year of the Dragon. Hang on. It's better. Year of the Dragon. I can't believe we're already here, actually. Seems like I just started this series, and now here we are. We're on the third game already. Although this one, I think is probably the longest out of the three games. So this, we're not near the end at all, really. So I think I've mentioned this multiple times, probably. Maybe I haven't. I don't really remember. I don't remember what I said 20 minutes ago. I'm not going to stop talking for all the eggs because Isabel. There's no reason to interrupt the commentary like every 5 minutes to get to watch the eggs hatch. There's just so many of them in the game. There's more eggs than any other collectible except for the gems. Like, hang on.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
You know, I might even just skip over Zoe's dialogue in this game, because you guys have already seen all these tips, like, twice, so... I might just skip it. There's really no point in showing it.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, that's Bianca. Nice introduction, I guess. But anyway, I think I've probably said this multiple times so far, but I have a hard time deciding which of these games is actually my favorite. I mean, these are my top 3 favorite games of all time, but I can't rank them, you know? They're just all so good. But this one, I don't know, this one's really, really good.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the Kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Yep, everyone's favorite asshole makes a return in this game. Because we all wanted him back. God dang it.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
A lot of tutorials to listen to in this first part.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
Yep, this is kind of like his jumping tutorial in Spyro 2 as well.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this valuable item that we've... Like, the whole reason we're even here in the first place. And he just forgot. Oops! I guess shit happens, right? Alright. This is Superfly power-up. She's just gonna tell you that. I know it's a Superfly power-up, Zoe. We've played 2 games already. Yeah, sorry if you, for whatever reason, wanted to hear Zoe, talk about stuff. It's really self-explanatory, and if you're watching this whole series, you've already seen Superfly power-ups in the last game, so you don't need an explanation. You really do not need an explanation. Alright, so here we're going to actually, instead of make a quick left turn here and hopefully land on the platform. Yes. There's a life right there. And now we'll get the egg. But anyway, I was saying before that I can't really pick a favorite game out of the trilogy, but there are some things that a lot of people consider this to be the best out of the 3. And honestly, it probably would be between this one and Ripto's Rage for me, except I have so much nostalgia with Spyro 1 that I couldn't say that's my least favorite, because it would be like blasphemy, you know? Because that game, it's such a special game, because it's like the first game I ever played, like I talked about, and it's just, I don't know, I have a lot of memories of that game. So I could not possibly put that at my last place, but I don't know if I could put it at my first place either. But like, this game and Ripto's Rage are also both so good. I don't know, the thing with this game is the fact that the story is like so much more developed than, well, any story at all is really more developed than the story of Spyro 1. But like, this might even be, there's more to this one even than like in Spyro 2, you know? While Ripto actually is my favorite antagonist out of the three, I think the Sorceress is the most like fleshed out, you know? They gave her a backstory and motivations. She's not just evil for the sake of being evil.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Alright, so for this world, really just this world, there are going to be these portals that are not activated. You know, let's just talk to her. Yes,
okay,
I do. And then hunters are going to tell us how to swim.
I see an egg.
I'm not going to listen to him because I know how to swim already. Freaking loser. That was a good one. This is a new thing in this game. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. So those are the Sparks levels, and those are interesting. We'll be getting to those this episode, but pretty soon I will. But we can't actually do the Sparks levels until after we've beaten the boss of that world, so like in Spyro 2, there is some backtracking. We have to come back for multiple reasons, but that's one of them.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Yep, so 14 eggs you need to open the portal. I have actually verified this. There are requirements for the entire game, but I didn't know about that until like pretty recently because I've never actually gone past this world without getting everything. And so if you're going even close to 100%, you should have enough eggs to pretty much unlock everything in every world you go to after this one. Like that one's 20. But like by the time we get here, we'll have so many eggs that the 20 limit is really going to be kind of pitiful. Kind of like that. There's like a couple areas in Spyro 2 where you need like a certain number of eggs to unlock something. It'll be like 8 eggs or something, and you'll have like 20. And it's just like, wow, that they really have low standards for you, don't they? Like they don't expect you to collect everything. Even though if you ask me, that's the only way to really play these games. But anyway, as I was talking about before, I was talking about how the Sorceress has the most, like, character, you know? They gave her a backstory and, you know, motivations, which, that's good, because a lot of villains in, a lot of movies, actually, as well, well, mainly, like Disney movies tend to do this, where it's, like, the villain's just evil for the sake of being evil.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the Kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Small fee. 300 gems, okay.
Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
You dickface.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
So, that's something that they introduced in this game, if you were not aware of it. Other playable characters. So each of these playable characters have like sections in the levels where you have to unlock them and then beat their particular level to actually be able to access those areas. So to finish the first level, we gotta do this level first.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Alright, so this is Sheila's level. Like I said, to beat the first like main level of the game 100%, we have to actually have Sheila unlocked. So we gotta do this first. Even though, I mean, you could just do Sunny Villa now and not worry about it if you weren't going for 100%. Or what you could do is you could do it and then unlock this and go back, but that would be stupid. I don't know why you'd do that. But anyway, the conversation I've started like 3 times now. Actually, I'm going to talk to this guy first, because I'm just going to get interrupted again.
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
Thanks, man. That's nice of you. Anyway, I was talking about villains, and something that I really enjoy is a villain that makes sense. Especially, like I said before, Disney is kind of a culprit of this, where their villains are like evil for the sake of being evil, and it's like, that's cool and all. Like, okay, you want to take over the world. That's cool. Like, you definitely can't sympathize with them. And so you definitely root against them, but at the same time, it kind of makes their character really boring. That's something that I think movies and games should really do. Like, it'll make it infinitely better if you actually give the characters of the villains some depth. So, in terms of movies, one of my favorite examples of this is actually The Incredibles. One of my favorite animated movies of all time. Maybe one of my favorite movies of all time. The Incredibles is really good, but one of the reasons it's so good is because of the villain. He actually makes sense. They give him like an arc, you know? They give him motivations to do what he does. So even though you're rooting for the good guy, you kind of understand where the villain is coming from, and it makes it a more interesting experience. And that's kind of what this game does. Like, Ripto is just kind of evil. He wants to take over Avalar. It's like, okay, that's nice. But the sorceress, as you'll find out later, actually has like a reason for kidnapping all the eggs and stuff.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
But yeah, there's my spiel on villains. That's how you know it's a good game. They gave the villains some depth, and they also just have a lot more cutscenes. Like, sure, there are plenty of cutscenes in Ripto's Rage. Not so much in the first game, but there's plenty in Ripto's Rage. But there's more in this game. It's probably like double, actually, because they have like the cutscenes for all the other playable characters. They have like cutscenes for all the, like, introducing all the bosses, which they did have those in Ripto's Rage. Oh, I guess there are more cutscenes in Ripto's Rage because of the ones, like, at the beginning and the end of every level, but I'm talking, like, full-blown cutscenes with, like, dialogue and story elements happening, not just random little cartoons that you see. I always get hit by these moose. I don't understand why. It's like the first level of the game, and I get hit, like, every single time by these moose. I don't get it. Am I bad? Am I that bad at this game that I claim to, like, love from my childhood? But yeah, a lot of story in this game. That's why that's probably the thing it does best. Personally, I think I like some of the levels in Ripto's Rage are, like, more iconic. There are some in this game that are really, like, when I think of the series, I definitely think of, like, Fireworks Factory and, like, pick up the gem, damn it. And, like, Sunny Villa, the first level, I always think about that one. But there's more in Ripto's Rage where I think about it. You ever forget how to control a character? Because that can happen.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Nan. Okay, tip for you parents out there, if you're watching, don't name your kid Nan. It sounds like an 80-year-old woman. You know? Because, like, there'd be a grandma. Maybe you call your grandma Nan, I don't know. I feel like a 2-year-old named Nan, that's kind of weird. Maybe that's just me. No offense to anyone out there named Nan, who's 2. But I think it's kind of weird. I know, I look at my analytics, the number of 2-year-olds who watch my videos is actually astounding. I don't know what I'm saying. But we finished that level, so let's actually head into the first, like, main level. That looks really weird. The animation of her, like, going into the portal. That looks weird. I'm sorry. So a major thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, but I never really did because I was busy talking about villains, was Sheila's model. For some reason, people, like, went fucking crazy when we first saw what Sheila looked like in this game. They're like, why'd they give her, like, the hair and the little fucking, like, vest thing? They made her look so weird. It's not, like, why? And to me, that's just, like, it doesn't, I don't see a problem with it, if we're honest. Like, it's not exactly the same as the original game, but, like, that's okay. They just added more detail to her, really. They gave her more, made her more interesting. Like,
oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Well, golly. Better go save him. Another thing, before I forget, of course we are going for all the skill points as usual. And there are actually 2 in this level, so one of them is to flame all those trees. So you saw the one I burned back here. Just make sure you look out for all those. The other one is in one of these separate areas of this level. But we'll talk about that when we get there. But anyway, I don't see a problem with Sheila's, like, redesign. To me, it just seems like they made her more interesting, really. Like, if you look at her, like, she's definitely the least interesting in terms of, like, the model for the original game. Like, the other ones all had, like, something about them that made them, like, unique, you know? But then Sheila is just a kangaroo. Like, easily the least interesting out of all 4 of the other playable characters in this game. So I think there's no problem in them, like, giving her a different design and making her look better. And I think if you don't have a problem with the redesigns for the dragons that they did,
This Rhinox is too...
yeah, you gotta flame it. Wow, almost like we learned that in the last 2 games. It's like a fundamental concept to this game. think we know how to kill enemies. Anyway, I think if you're okay with the remodels for the dragons in Spyro 1 that they did, you should be okay with Sheila's remodel. Because they did the exact same thing. They just gave her extra little features that made her more interesting. So that's what I think about the subject, but I guess you guys in the comments let me know. What do you think about that? Do you like Sheila's new design, or do you absolutely fucking hate it? I think all the characters' redesigns are great. Vanessa. I think people should stop bitching about this game not being exactly the same as the original game. Like, okay, it's a remaster. It's kind of the whole fucking point. If it was exactly the same, like, it would be boring. It doesn't need to be exactly the same to be a good game. It's still a good game. In fact, in some ways it's probably better than the original, because of some things that they changed. So, fucking deal with it. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. Anyway, I always feel like I'm talking about something and then I just forgot about it. I just have too much to talk about, I think. That was awkward. Miles. Sorry, I don't like miles. I use kilometers. Not really, but I think it would be better to use kilometers. So we're renaming that dragon to kilometers. All right, so let's head into Sheila's area now. So if we hop back up here, you'll see this area where if we hadn't rescued Sheila and like completed our level, we wouldn't actually be able to do this part.
Hey Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Okay. I actually remembered for a split second what I was talking about before, and now I've also forgotten it again. So, that's my memory for you. Seriously, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about, like, memorable levels in these games. I don't know, it's probably because I played Spyro 1 the most, but the first thing I think of when I think of Spyro the Dragon is, like, the entirety of Spyro 1. There's so many iconic levels. Like, the entire first world. I think of Ice Cavern, I think of Treetops. I think of, like... Are you kidding me? I hope you guys can't hear that on the audio. Someone's, like, fucking blasting music down the hall. That's so rude. I'm trying to stream, man. I'm trying to record! Piss off! I hope you actually can't hear that and I'm just yelling at nothing right now. Because that would be funny. Anyway, there are some levels in Spyro 2 that I also think of immediately. Like, I think of Spyro the Dragon, and one of the first levels I think of is, like, Skelos Badlands from Spyro 2. I don't know why. Just some of those levels are really iconic. Aquaria Towers, Metropolis, Zephyr. But this game, there's not that many that I think of. I don't know, something about Spyro 2's level design is just more iconic. This game, when I think about this game, I think of, like, this Works Factory. But there's a lot that I kind of forget about. Like, I'm trying to think of one. Crystal Islands. Remember that level? Probably not, because no one fucking remembers that level. Even though it's a great level, something about it just is not, like, very memorable. I don't know what it is. And also, a lot of... it's kind of the same reason I like Galaxy 1, Super Mario Galaxy 1, more than Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's because a lot of the stuff in Mario Galaxy 2 just felt like kind of recycled from Galaxy 1. Except this game isn't as bad as that. Like, Galaxy 2 does it a lot worse than than this game does. But certain things, you know? There are certain things that just kind of got recycled from Spyro 2.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Plot twist. What was I saying? I already forgot. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh yeah, there's some things in this game that are just kind of taken from Spyro 2, like the return of Handel and Greta from Scorch. They're back in this game, if you weren't aware. Stuff like there's a hockey mini game in this game, although it's way better than the one in Spyro 2 in my opinion. It's a lot more fun. I fucking hate the one in Spyro 2. I talked about that before, but I fucking hate that one.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zap...
Okay, yeah, checkpoints.
It means
Thanks.
your progress has
Okay.
been saved.
Oh my god, Zoe. Okay. Sorry, I get angry at her sometimes. It just happens. But I'm trying to think of other things. There's the challenge in Charmed Ridge with the seeds. It's kind of a copy of Zephyr, the part in Zephyr. I don't know, it just seems there's a lot more stuff that's inspired from the second game that's used in the third game than stuff that's in the second game that was inspired by the first game, which is almost nothing, really. I don't know. It's still a good game. I mean, they still have tons of stuff that's super original. Like the new playable characters, the skateboarding sections, which actually we're going to get to in a minute here. And there is some really good level design in all three of these games. This is the problem with trying to rank them.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Like, for each of the three games, there's just as many pros as there are cons to them. So it's, at least for me, it's...
Sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Can I talk now? Okay. At least for me, it seems like they're just pretty much equal. So, I don't know. Is that it? I missed one? Are you kidding me? Well, hang on. I'm gonna go find that real fast before I head into there, because that's supposed to be the last one you get. And I don't know where I missed a tree. Oh, that one. Oh, I missed everything over here. Wow, I'm smart. Is that it? Thank you. Jesus. Okay. You know, I think the it actually saves your progress with the trees in this version, where in the original, if you went into the skateboarding section and then came back out, all the trees would be back and you have to flame them all again. I think they changed that in this one, but I'm still kind of cautious to go in here before I get all the trees.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet
yeah.
You can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
From the master. Alright, before we even hop on that skateboard, we're going to go around and get all the gems, because the second challenge here is timed, and I don't want to be trying to collect gems while I'm on a timer. And also, I don't want to try to collect gems when I'm on a skateboard, so it's just 100 times easier to get everything on foot. So let's do that. I'm not sure how long this first episode is going to be. When I was on my practice file, the first episode of Spyro 3 actually took me like an hour. which is longer than any episode so far. I think. Maybe I'm forgetting a part that was like an hour, but I'm pretty sure it was the longest one so far. Not really sure how long this will take me this time, because I am doing one more level after this, but I guess we'll just have to see. We're almost at 40 minutes already, so it'll probably be close to an hour. Which is cool. I don't mind giving you guys an extra long, like, first episode of a new game. Seems pretty cool. Now, there are some gems you have to use a skateboard to get. Can I get him? Get him! Yeah! I've already talked about this, but I guess I'll say it again. The finale for this series, which now is the finale of this game, is going to be an extra long episode. I want to do like a 2-hour finale, because that just sounds awesome, really. Oh. Well, that was awkward. I don't know how that happened. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. That's my favorite vine right there. I quote that one like every day. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Get back here! Little lizard bitch. I'm being weird. I gotta stop it. Oh, fuck! Can't believe you've done this! You bloke. It's not part of it. I just wanted to sound British. All of my British viewers have left. Sorry. Sorry for offending an entire country. I didn't mean... So these skateboarding sections. In the original game, I always thought these were kind of weird. Especially when that happens. But they've kind of grown on me. They're fun. They're fun! Although some of the skill points on these are not so fun. Not really. Mainly the one in Lost Fleet. That one's not very fun. The skateboarding section in general takes forever in Lost Fleet, because you gotta do the... oh, fuck. The normal race first, and then you gotta do the race with Hunter, and then the one to get the skill point, and then probably another one to get all the gems. So you end up going around that fucking track like 12 times, probably. Or well, like 9 or 10 times. Which, good lord. And that's if you don't fail it. If you fail it, it's even more. That's a level that's gonna take, like... It's like Zephyr. You know how Zephyr is like the longest level ever in Spyro 2? Where I probably spent at least half an hour on that during this playthrough. I already got the ones over here. Oh my god, I can't even remember what I've done. I can't even remember. I'm losing it. Oh, it's right here. Duh. It helps if you use your eyes. What the fuck? I find it's harder to land, like, perfectly straight up and down in this version. I don't know.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
It's an egg.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get him, Spyro!
Okay. I'm gonna do the ones on the half pipes first, because those are the hard ones. Easy to land and not be straight up and down and get fucked over. So... Wait, I got him? How'd that happen? And there's 2 up there. Whee! See? See? Fucking see?
Ah, too bad.
That's why.
Maybe you'll do better this time.
See, if I had done that, if I had done like, if I got like 15 of those guys and did that shit, I'd be pissed. Oh, I forgot already. Okay. I'm a dunce. You hear me? Oh my fucking god. Shut your mouth hole. Oh my god. So yeah, this will definitely be over an hour if I keep fucking it up like this. God dang. I just realized the trolley took me less attempts than this did. I did the trolley first try. This is my 3rd attempt for this one. Like, are you serious? Oh man. You see how sensitive...
Ah, too bad. Maybe you'll do better. Go get him, Spyro!
Oh my god. I'm gonna try not to rage too much on the first fucking episode, but... You kidding me? Oh my god! This is embarrassing. I did the trolley first try. How is this giving me problems? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's be a little bit more intelligent now. Intelligent's not the right word. Coordinated, that's the right word. Let's be coordinated. Oh. Frick. Okay, we're good. That was almost a disaster, but I saved it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Land it, land it, land it. Thank you. Okay. Now we should be mostly good. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're good. The rest are just kind of on the ground and in places that don't require half pipes. Because half pipes are shit. The end. I gotta get back here. There we go. The one in the middle here. I don't know if there's any more up here. I think I got them all from up here. So let's go down through the tunnel next. Nine. Yes. Count with me, kids. This is numbers with Andrew. In Spanish. Once. Doce. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Be careful, little boy. I don't want to be freaking wiping out now. I'd probably cry. Okay, there's one up here. Trece. Oh, fuck. Are you...
Ah, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, why is my video going all pixely and shit? Stop going pixely, game. Video, stream, whatever. Fuck, man. Why'd I... Oh my gosh. That just happened. I'm very, very disappointed in you, Spyro. That's what I get for fucking making stupid ass jokes and like counting in... Why am I counting in Spanish? I don't know. Man, it is hot as fuck in here. I just want to... Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at the video, because the video is going all shitty. It's going all pixely. Hope it hasn't been doing that the entire time. Oh my god, okay. Be careful. Careful, little boy. I want to wipe out. Say. Okay, there should only be 3 left. There are 3 left. And two of them should be up here, right? Should I get up here? I think I went up here already, actually. Oh my god, I can't even remember what I have and haven't done. Are you serious? Oh. Fuck. Okay. And I think the other ones... Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are! And the last two should be over across the way. And there we go.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Whoa! That's pretty rad. Alright, before I go any farther, I'm actually going to fix some technical issues real fast, just to make sure I'm giving you guys the highest quality of content. Not the highest quality of content. It's actually kind of shitty content, but at least make sure the video is decent. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back, guys. Let's do the skill point now. So the skill point for this one is to crash into walls. No, it's actually to break the course record. You just do that by doing tricks and stuff. So it's actually a little bit tricky to get it in this one, because you don't. Well, it's not that tricky if you do like a good move, but like your options for the tricks you can do are kind of limited here, because you don't have that many like big ramps to do tricks off of. There's a couple that are like... Oh, I almost did it there. There's the Nasty Nork and the Raging Ripto. I'm not really sure how to do either one. Like, I'm not sure what technically constitutes a Nasty Nork, but I can sometimes just kind of get it. I think it's like 2 backflips and then like a side roll or something. I don't remember. If you guys know, actually let me know. And also Raging Ripto. I've never been able to actually do a Raging Ripto, but I know it's a thing. Oh. Butts! That's what I think of that. It also has come to my attention that I'm missing a single gem, which pisses me off, because that's just up. But luckily we have violated the record. But actually, let's see if I can double it. Can I double it? Probably not. Ah, I'm close. I almost doubled it. 6,400, that's double. Alright. Anyway, let's use sparks here. Find the last gem and get the hell out of here. Where is it, boy? Back here somewhere. Nope, I lied to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I should really be more honest with you guys. I shouldn't lie to you like that. But, I don't know what I'm saying. This isn't Sheila's area. That's balls. No. Not surprised, really. That area there's a lot of stuff in there. Like a lot of stuff hidden around. Hidden around town. Where are we at? Straight ahead? Behind the wall? Is that where we're at? No, it's that way. Okay. Really? In the actual tower itself. What the fuck? I couldn't even see it. It was right there somehow. Okay. Well, that's awkward. But I did it in the end, so let's get the frick out of here. I don't know why I censor myself there. I never censor myself. Whatever. Man, it's hot in here. It's really hot in here, but I don't want to open a window because there's people outside and they're being loud. So I don't want that to be picking up on my audio. I also don't want to turn on a fan because that's going to be loud as well. Oh, we got a cutscene.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh!
I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Haha! Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh, Hunter. You little fucking... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm trying to make sure it's still... It only, like, messes up. The visuals only mess up when I, like, turn really fast. So I'm gonna try not to do that very much. But I'm sorry. I don't want to spend, like, 8 years turning around, so... Alright. Alright, Cloud Spires. This level's pretty cool. Although it's pretty big as well. There's a lot to get here. This is why this video is going to probably get pushed over to, like, probably over an hour because of this level. Oh, hang on, that blue gem, I always miss that one. Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh my god. You can talk to me. Talk to me. No? Okay, fine. You usually should talk. Now you're gonna talk to me and waste my time. Okay. That's cool. Thanks. You know, I was gonna get on the fucking thing, and you had to just delay me.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
But they're not, because you suck. Sorry, that was uncalled for. So, I don't know, I like the variety of levels in this game. That's one thing I like. Actually, in both these games, because the first Spyro the Dragon kind of, like, every world stuck to a particular theme, and it didn't really, there wasn't that much variety, except for, like, Dreamweavers, I guess, was kind of a...
The metal armor those...
I mean, not really, because it's all, like, in the sky, right? So it's kind of similar. But like Spyro 2 and 3, within each world, there's so much variety. Like in Autumn Plains, for example, there's the Badlands, there's the ice level, there's a random grass level, there's a desert level, there's a lava, like volcano level. Like, there's so much variety within each world. Same with this game. Like, we were just in, like, this, like, ancient Roman style town area, and now we're, like, in the sky. It's really cool. Stephanie. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm not sure if I'm going to record another episode tonight. I want to make sure the video isn't like messing up. I don't know what's causing that. Probably something to do with the fact that I'm streaming it. That's probably it. But obnoxious.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
I wonder why they did that. They made him like sing when they're just standing around. Guess you gotta get choir practice in somewhere.
Remember to get your longest.
Okay, thanks. This glide isn't even that long. Like, why did she remind you there? That glide's not that hard to make. It's actually really easy. Fucking Zoe. Zoe. Hey, listen! She might as well be saying that. Hey, listen!
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Okay, so we have a couple of different things we can do right now. Look up into higher into the sky and do this part first.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Alright, so this one's pretty easy. Just go around and burn all the evil spirits. Which, they look awesome in this game. Like the fiery looking whatever it is on them. Their mouths are like fiery. I don't know how that works. But yeah, they look really neat. It's the same one from Colossus in the second game. But it looked cool then as well, so.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
No, I don't really want it. I thought I'd just leave it. Sorry, Jake. It's kind of weird when you, because all these dragons have different names, right? And they're like human names, not like the first game where they're like Delbin and like Titan and whatnot. Like, they're actual like human-ass names. So it's awkward when you see like the name of someone you actually know in there. It's like, oh, you know, I know that's cool. That this dragon is named whatever. I just talked to that person earlier today. It's like kind of weird. I don't remember if there's an Andrew. There might be an Andrew in here. No, I don't think there is. I feel like I remember that. Well. Okay. This is a level where you really want to make sure you where gems can be hiding in this level. In both of these like extra areas, like this one, there's like all these areas between the towers and the a lot of corners in the next area where there are going to be a lot of gems hidden. I recommend just doing an entire like 360, like just entire lap around the entire area, and then like go around the inner edge as well, just to make sure you didn't miss anything there. Then also don't forget to go up here. There's 8 gems up here, and if you miss those, you'll be a very, very sad panda. And no one wants to be a sad panda. Alright. Yeah, this area. We'll talk to her first.
Our sun has gone out.
Him, her.
We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
This is another one of those magical times when I, being a science person, like, facepalm at this game. I'm like, okay. Just casually, you know, our sun went out. Okay, that's... I personally, I don't know about you guys watching, but I personally would probably be a bit more urgent about that, or a bit more distressed than just simply, our sun went out. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun, like, what? I'm pretty sure you die. Actually, I know you die when your sun goes out, so, whatever. You know, it's a game starring a dragon, purple dragon, so we really shouldn't question the logic, but I am a science guy, okay? I just can't help it. I have to question the logic. Either in my head, usually I question it in my head, but scenarios like this where it's like so blatantly like inaccurate, which it's fine. You know, they gotta stretch logic to tell the story and make interesting gameplay and challenges and stuff. But still, like, it's interesting to think about, like, okay, the sun went out. What does that actually mean for them, though? Like, just thinking about that stuff. Because, like, when our sun goes out, I can tell you right now, we're not making a new one. No way. Like, even if we had the ability to, we wouldn't be doing it because we don't have that kind of... Well, we'd be dead, first of all. We would have found out what it's like to be inside a star, and that would kill us. But, you know, whatever. It's a mythical fantasy world. It's whatever.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
I didn't even pay attention to that name. Damn it, I should be paying attention to these things. Alright, now if I have done this correctly, there should be only one section left, and that is over here. There's a whirlwind that activates at the end of the level. I think the video is mostly fine. It's a little pixely sometimes, but I think it's mostly fine. Yeah. No, fuck it. I'll do another episode tonight. Maybe I'll even do 3. We'll see. This area is kind of... I like this. Like, there's some areas... Oh. God damn. in this game where you kind of go back, like, through an area you've already been, except you're, like, on top of the buildings or something, and it's some sort of, like, platforming challenge. I love those. Okay, so that should be... Oh, what am I missing? Of course, I'm missing 6. See? Easy to miss stuff. It's not here. Wait. How did I not see that? What the hell? It's weird. I don't get it. These gems are hiding from me. What? What the hell? Where is this thing? Back there. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, you bitch. You sneaky little gem. You. Gosh, darn it. That was a sneaky one. Alright, so next is Magma Cone? No, that's in Spyro 2. Next is Molten Crater, which is an awesome level. It's a lava-themed level, so of course I love it. Okay. So we finished the first half of this world, which is cool. Can I comment also on how beautiful that is? Like the light coming down in this area. That's just gorgeous. Just little touches like that. Little lighting effects like that are what make this game awesome.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Alright, so let's head to the Tiki Lodge. Here we go!